The Toddville Road project is a single duplex, a pair of attached homes, built on a lot that would have previously only allowed one house. It was Habitat's first use of the UDO incentives to increase density on a single lot. Legacy Vista, by contrast, is a neighborhood development located a short walk from Toddville Road. It includes 14 homes in total, both duplexes and single-family homes, designed as a compact community.
This was an interesting acquisition because the larger property was listed on the MLS by a family. And then as we started to talk more with the family, we learned that there was another single family lot that was available. So we purchased the 3.3 acres initially from the family, but then we kind of started working with the family on this single family lot now, which is infill. We were able to build our first duplex here and then replicate it over in the larger subdivision behind us. We had done some duplexes in the past, but this is the first duplex that we're building kind of under the new UDO. So now we have something that if families are they're not sure, what the duplex looks like, or they just want to, kind of get an idea of what kind of unit they would be in if they were to choose a duplex, they now have a good example of what it would look like.
How does Habitat Charlotte region approach land development and acquisition?
In the planning stage, we look at what is the best incentive or incentives from kind of our cart, our a la carte of things that we can use. What is the best for this particular property? So one of the things that we looked at was I think it's called the affordable housing bonus, where you can go from one zoning district up to the next most dense zoning district. And I think now you can go up 2 districts. So we looked at that initially, but it didn't really, for this particular property, it didn't really move the needle how we wanted to. One of the things about Legacy Vista is there's a wetland that we found on the property. So we were able to preserve that wetland, right, and leave a lot of green space. And that allows us to save a certain amount of trees in exchange for narrower lots. So for this particular project, it was important for us to use the conservation subdivision. That was more beneficial than allowing us to go up a zoning district. I mean, we've been talking about density. We try to balance density with still saving trees, right? Still making sure that families, feel like they have some space to kind of move around, that we're not, packing too many units in there. Actually, Legacy Vista, I think we have the opportunity to add, 2 additional units, but we decided not to, just so that it didn't become too cramped or kind of not overcrowded, but we just balancing, making sure that families had, a lot of green space.